Hello everyone, we're here with local villain Brian, top 4 regional champion. How did you do and what did you play?
Nice English. So I got top 4 at the PGS Ravenhall regional, playing 60 card Dark SPYRAL. It's my own creation. I just really like SPYRAL, and I realized Master Plan is a very good card, so I played 3 of it, but 3 of it is kind of bad without 60 cards, so I played 60 cards. So yeah, that's what I played.
Alright, let's have a look at the deck.
Yep, so we'll just go through it. So some of this is pretty standard, but some of it's kind of strange. I'll try to explain it as I go. So 3 Super Agent, pretty standard. You see him in your hand and you have a... It's okay. It's honestly, I didn't rely on him too much. So the God card in the deck, 3 Master Plan. I play 3 Master Plan because I play all the Dark support and sending her to the grave and then bringing her back with pretty much everything else in the deck using Power Tool Dragon, Big Red, Master Reborn, all that sort of stuff. Makes all the plays happen because you go to Tomahawk level 7.
So essential at 3?
Yeah, essential. In this build at 3, you have to play at 3. You just pray. You just pray. So that's the 3 ofs. Play 2 tough. Originally I was going to play 1 tough, 1 and then 2 last resort, but just for the SPYRAL names, but I thought the utility was kind of good. This actually won me my final match because I opened tough and SPYRAL resort and the guy didn't have anything to respond, so I kind of went full combo.
Match up against who?
It was against a Pendulum player.
Pendulum player?
Yeah, so it was pretty good. Then you got 1 off Sleeper, Quick Fix, Drone, Last Resort, and Honorary SPYRAL Brick, Ibli. I opened this like maybe twice. In a 60 card deck, you know, happens.
Only twice?
Yeah, I normal summoned it, and then made Borrow Sword with it once, so that's kind of cool. So yeah, mandatory of course. I was tempted to play 2 of this actually, because I open it. So
infamous for drawing.
Yeah, if I open it, then at least I can still do it. Yeah, I open it a lot, especially as my first card. But anyway, the Dark support, 3 Armageddon Knight, 3 Greffa, and 3 Destrudo.
Were these ever bricky?
No, you needed all this. This is the God card of the deck. If you open this with Destrudo or Greffa with Master Plan, then you can do the full combo. So maybe I'll do another video on the combo some other time. But this, if you resolve this uninterrupted, you win the game. If you open all 3 of them, it's guaranteed. You can play through Ash as well. This is pretty crazy. So yeah, mandatory at 3 for all that Dark support.
Now time for the spice.
Not even spice, this is like standard now. Too many people started playing it. I actually stole this idea from somebody else I saw, so it's okay. Oh my god, I just realized one of my Jackalopes unlimited. Anyway, 3 Nessie, 3 Jackalope, unlimited, so I'll put it underneath. You need to play this because you need more level 7s to make into Tomahawk. So if you go second and you don't have access to Master Plan, these get you access to Tomahawk to break their board and then establish something. Usually you can pretty much rip everything apart that they own with just Tomahawk by itself. But yeah, and also these let you play around dangers because you can draw, so the dangers don't let you search. So yeah, at least you can draw. So that's nice. And then the last Dark card I believe is Dark Worm. Sometimes you open kind of funny and you just want like a normal monster to summon, so sometimes I send this off Dragon Shrine. I play 3 Dragon Shrine actually, so I can summon this and make it as material to link away with later in the turn. So sometimes I open like SPYRAL Resort and Super Agent, and you do the normal combo and you have extra material to make a better board. And it's better than the Destrudo sometimes because you don't want to lose the life points for no reason.
So just extra...
It's another target.
Extra link material.
Yeah, just another target. I played 3 Reaper because I was scared of the FTK. Never played against it, but you know, I was scared.
Good to be prepared.
Good to be prepared. And actually, this combos nicely with this because if I actually open a way to get to this and I don't want to go to Destrudo, I can summon this, normal summon this, and make a Power Tool Dragon. I actually did that once. It was pretty good. But yeah, and I saw cherries once or twice during the tournament. Once against a SPYRAL mirror, and then once against a Pendulum player, and I didn't have Electromite in my extra, so it was okay. Main deck 2 Raiden, just for Thunder Dragon, just wanted more outs. It's also level 7, so if I open 2, at least I can make Tomahawk with it. You can special summon Greffa with this. It was okay. I saw it like once, and I comboed it with one of the cards in my extra deck I'll show later, which was pretty broken. So that's all the monsters. I think it's like 34 cards or something.
So explain to viewers at home, this is going first or second?
It's going first, 100% going first. This is going second, it's okay going second, but 100% going first.
100% going first?
Yeah. With the spells, 2 Terraforming, 1 SPYRAL Resort, 2 Dragon Ravine. Dragon Ravine is probably more powerful than SPYRAL Resort. I chose to play this deck mostly because people stopped playing Ogre, because Ogre's garbage against Thunder Dragons, which is like the most represented deck right now. So like you can get away with playing crazy cards like this. Like this is usually a -1 if you get Ogred or Ashed, but you can baiting Ash is okay with this. It's not too bad because all the cards you usually want to be discarded. You play the dangers, you play the Spiral cards, Master Plan, just chuck that all in the grave. Then I play 3 Dragon Shrine, more access to Destrudo. The whole deck is Destrudo Master Plan Turbo, so more access to Destrudo is better. And then similarly, 3 Foolish Goods. You dump Master Plan, bring it back with the spell, and then you have the whole combo all over again. It's really nice. I play Power Tool Dragon, so 3 big red, pretty standard. 2 Call by the Grave. Wanted to play 3.
Self-explanatory.
Yeah, you have to play this. I drew this way too many times. This won me like at least 5 games. In a 60 card deck, I drew this so many times. But I kind of got shit on by Impermanence a few times, so you know. I mean, you can't stop Impermanence. I actually considered main decking Red Reboot just for Impermanence, because I lose to Impermanence. So yeah. Then all the broken one are Soul Charge, Monster Reborn, Foolish Burial, Rhoda, 1/1, Card Destruction.
Win button.
I actually considered dropping Soul Charge because every time I saw in my hand, the rest of my hand was good enough to play through everything anyway. So you could probably cut Soul Charge and play Red Reboot instead, it'd probably be better. This won me too many games. I sacked Ryan Nelson pretty bad, and I feel kind of bad about it, where I had nothing on my board. I had 1,000 life points, 2 minutes left on the clock. All I had was a monster in hand, and I drew 1/1, and then I killed him on the turn. I feel kind of bad, but you know, it happens. And then lastly, the Spiral spells. It's pretty. This is actually not, they're not actually bricks because I have so many ways of discarding the cards, like the danger cards, and then, what do you call it, Foolish Burial Goods and Dragon Shrine, Dragon Ravine, sorry. So you can just dump these. It's really good value. Good targets to dump. So yeah, 60 cards all up. I wouldn't change anything, I think. Maybe I might cut some cards and play Mothman, but I feel like my ratios are fine.
Alright, show us your extra.
Yeah, extra deck. 5 tokens for Tomahawk. Yeah. Flexing. So, my extra deck, it's kind of weird. I feel like it could be optimized. I had 2 double Helix. I was considering playing 1 just because I thought that if you resolve the combo, that'll be it, you win the game. But in some grind games, I didn't play against any Altergeist, which was kind of lucky. But against Altergeist, you definitely need 2 because they usually interrupt one of them, and then you need another one to play through it.
To follow through.
Yeah, you need 2. Then Link Karibo.
Not even Ultra.
Yeah, I wish, man. Kills Australia. And then the Nightmares. Maybe I'll go this way. Mermaid, Cerberus, Phoenix, Unicorn, all necessary for the combo. You go through everything. I use Cerberus the least, I think, because I use him as just to go into Mermaid for the combo. So you could probably play 2 Phoenix if you want. But yeah, sometimes it comes up. I actually played this against Ryan because I had a Naked Sleeper with no Last Resort, and I made Cerberus Unicorn, so at least then my board didn't get blown up. So that's something. Then other stuff. I played Proxy Dragon. I was gonna play Ib, but sometimes you just need. Sometimes you have like you can't meet the conditions, so you have to play something
more
a bit
generic
more.
to me.
Yeah, exactly. This is more generic, and you can use like the tokens a bit easier for Tomahawk. Trigate, Gumbler, Firewall, and then this one. Borrowsword the deck.
Borrowsword the
You go
deck.
second, you make Borrowsword, you win the game. So I wouldn't change anything of the links, I think. And then Tomahawk, Power Tool Dragon, and then my personal spice, Black Rose Moonlight Dragon.
Explain.
This was so good. Oh, this is an extra out because I have so much easy access to rank 7s. I mean, sorry, Synchro 7s with Deshudo and Cherries. This outs a Colossus, so it's just an easy out to it, and then you can overlay it for Tomahawk because it's level 7. It came up once actually, and then with Raiden, what you can do is if they don't have an out to this, usually they just set. I played against an anti-meta player. Shout out to Don, by the way. He set something every turn. So what I did was I kaiju'd his thing and then used his effect to bounce my kaiju back to hand 4 turns in a row. So I just kaiju, bounce, so it's kind of cool.
That's a neat interaction.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah, that's my extra deck. Probably could change this, but I was scared I was going to play against Thunder Dragon. I lucked out and didn't play against a single Thunder Dragon. Thunder Dragon actually just shits over this deck. If I play 2 Colossus and a Titan, you're pretty much lost.
So would you say Thunder Dragon's your scariest?
Yeah,
matchup?
100%. Yeah, I felt that was the only reason why I played this. I couldn't think of what else I could have played. Maybe a second Unicorn, but Unicorn's harder to get into.
What did you play?
Originally, it was either going to be Deco Talker or Black Rose Dragon, because you can go second Black Rose the entire field and just kill him. So yeah, that was it. For side deck, 3 Droll. I saw this every time I sided it in.
Because it's
Unfortunately, 1 Ultra.
Oh, one super.
One super.
Just flexing on the ultras. I mean ultis. Pulled them myself. I didn't buy them, I promise. So they were pretty good. 3 mind control. I never saw this, but I was good in theory. You can take the Sky Striker Link. You can take Colossus. You can out annoying
Out
cards.
Thunder Dragons.
Yeah, out Thunder Dragons. 3 Book Eclipse. Shout out to Aaron. Never saw Thunder Dragons, but I did see the card once, and it won me in my final match, so that was really good. 3 Red Reboot. Played against anti-meta, so I needed it. I didn't play against any Altergeist, but this is good in theory against Altergeist. And lastly, evenly matched. So, you know, blowout against Sky Striker, Thunder Dragon, Altergeist, all the
Draco, all the back end.
every annoying deck that like destroys my deck.
And this man came top 4, everyone.
What beat me? I lost to Sky Striker because Trickster Sky Striker because he opened like 3 hand traps. This deck dies to hand traps, by the way, guys. I wouldn't recommend. So you play this for fun. That's it.
Any last minute shoutouts?
Yeah, shoutouts to all the locals I go to. So you've got I'm at TDG guys. So you guys help me test a lot, so it's awesome. Great support from you guys. And then went to PG's as well. PG's nice guys. Good practice area. It was very casual, so I can get away with testing really awkward builds. And then SPYRAL for demoralizing me every once in a while. Other than that, shout out to Aaron for lending me some cards, and Lopez, yes, for helping me test. So yeah, thanks to Lopez too.
The boys.
Oh yeah, Jack.
Jack.
See, I told you I shouldn't have done the shout outs because I knew I was going to forget. So yeah, that's
Thanks everyone for watching, and this is our top 4 regional champion.
Champion.
Contender.
Thanks guys.